Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Open man down the field, Mooney. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Panay Wanwu now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go, here we go. Alert, alert. Roll, roll, roll. Go.
They'll go again with Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They put Wilson in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Two. 7 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Streak.
In motion comes Lazard. Back to throw is Taylor. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here. When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Come on, set. Ready.
To throw is Taylor. Going for it all. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Taylor. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing, Taylor. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Ready. Set, hey.
Now, Taylor. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On play action, Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. From the gun, it's Penix. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by McLeod.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Penix gonna throw again. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Jets are gonna have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Taylor looking to throw. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Penix. That's complete to McLeod. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller.
It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
On the set.
At their own 47-yard line.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Go.
Taylor. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Chargers. Let's go now. Mustang 19. Shot alert, shot alert. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
79 Broncos. Check go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Koo's kick is good. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Shut up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on. Set. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set up.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack,
Ready, set.
and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Throwing now from the gun. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Whoa. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
On second down, here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
To throw again, it's Penix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's a designed run. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Check, smash, go.
Back to throw is Taylor. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey. Dragon 60. Smash, smash. Hey, hey. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Firing downfield for Conklin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch now.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets will take over here just past the 30.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Stop below 18. Ring it. Let go.
Here's Taylor. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
18, Pioneer. Go street. Ready.
To throw is Taylor. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, smash.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to try it here again.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This is caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Shut up.
Throwing, Taylor. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Quick.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Warrior 70.
Now, Taylor. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They run over center with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
4th down, and here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Chuck Clark. And the Jets are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Stephanie. Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready, ready?
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
70 lying.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the jump.
Here's 2nd and 9.
19. 2. Cup 19. Cup 19. Third. Street. Street. No. No. Go.
Taylor looking to throw. Firing downfield for Conklin. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense.
That is caught. What a throw. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl. We're throwing the ball this close to the goal line, ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Taylor. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on now. 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? That? Awful.
I'm one in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Greg Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
Greg Zerline out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Middle.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Staying with Walker. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Quincy Williams making the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. They go play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Smith in the pistol. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Over here.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air, Taylor. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from MetLife coming right up. So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Taylor now. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Bouncing football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now it's Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's going deep. They're on it. That's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Walker now from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. From the 47. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Seahawks hoping to break this tie before the half. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, hey.
Walker on first down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Running with Walker again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Smith on 3rd and short. Has it at the 7. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Smith. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
He's throwing for it. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. This return makes it up to the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
He'll throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Reek Woolen with the INT. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it actually goes out of bounds before anyone can scoop it up. That's how we're going to wrap up our first half. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Tag. Let go.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Ready? Mustang 19.
Here's Taylor. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Trap 19.
That's good for a
Check. Ready?
Looking to throw, Taylor. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
79 Broncos.
Trying again, following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. It is caught at the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. To the sideline, and Adams snacks it. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Hall. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Check.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for two.
Let's go now.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Hurt. Ready?
Here's Taylor to throw. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Down two, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Walker running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Second and 13. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebacker's coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets jump in front now by 5. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. In motion right is Metcalf. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. They give up the gut to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Trying again, Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. To throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now to throw. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot. Quickness, right? Usually...
Talking about, hey, can you feel
manifested. We learned how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoted to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, little bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the tell the road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Rattler, 18, Raccoon.
Taylor. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 74 yards. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. Play action, now it's Tua. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run. Achane. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Tua on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios there to make the grab. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jets 14, Dolphins 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Ready? Ready?
On 1st down, right back to Hall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. gain. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Dolphins 7.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
19 Lions. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Riggs! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now Taylor. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Street. Dragon 60. Seven Pirates. Buffalo 18. Check go.
He'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. Malik Washington deep for Miami. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Tua going to throw.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go ahead.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
44. Ready. Come on, high.
Now Tua. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Taylor. Rolling to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyrod Taylor. A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. In motion goes the tight end. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throw caught by Achane. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Tua to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tua going to try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Bring it.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on, set. Set, hey.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. They will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Running left, it's Hall. And he stopped immediately there. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
No! Ready?
Hall again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Check, smash, check, go.
Now Taylor. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Ready? Check, Panther. Ready?
Here's a give to Hall. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Ready? Let go.
One more time with Hall. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Let's go.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now. Go street. Ready.
Throwing now is Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. This is 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Here's Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing Tua. Connecting with Hill. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Tua. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Tua. This is Smith with a grab. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Tagovailoa. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
We all knew the situation. We're in the 4th quarter. Who's going to step up and make the big play? Well, we just saw it, didn't we? Took their shot, downfield, got it, and now they're in a great position to take the lead.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Reload. Reload.
Now Taylor. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
But how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Taylor on the move to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 70. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Here's Taylor. Rolling to his right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Go.
Taylor to throw. Out to his left. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Here's 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come on, set. Ready.
Now it's Taylor. Steps away. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
Remember, the one timeout still available as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready.
He's back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and it's celebration time.
Business. It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here with the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me. The numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters. Call them silverback gorillas going 8-8. And you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide. And if I pull up with a few,
We can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hip-hop to this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open the mind.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's the veteran Greg Zerline as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
John, 17.
Love to throw to get started. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. We'll go play action with Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. That's Dobbs open left side.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hands as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On play action, Love. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Going to go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on.
Just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
Here's Taylor. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come 19, come 19.
Taylor looking to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Now Love. He'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down throw for Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. He's taken down shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And they'll get this only to about the 10. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Throwing on second down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he will dive into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
79 Broncos. Hey, Brad.
In motion comes Lazard. Back to throw is Taylor. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
They even throw the button, going throw the ball. They let it front.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play. Because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Fight 60.
Packers going to use their final timeout now.
Don't kneel the ball, nigga. You ain't finna get shit.
On the ready. Come on, get back. Red, cycle. Set.
I ain't finna get a motherfucking thing.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to be incomplete.
It's my boy Watson.
The final play, prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think you're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Taylor. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Taylor. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
Oh, shit, I better click on my nigga. Look for the stroke.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Great job there, not only securing the ball for the interception, Mike, but then turning it into a runner. I can promise you he's going to get an earful by his teammates when they watch, saying, man, you couldn't get it in the end zone. Either way, that offense takes the field on the 1 yard line.
I'm not even going to waste my time trying to stop it.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Love to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 65 cat, 65. Hey.
Now Taylor. And that's incomplete.
I'm done. I don't even want to play no more. This is bullshit. I don't even want to play this shit.
In the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work.
Not at all.
Where are our matchups? And let's go try to put
I
the
don't give a damn
drive
if I
together
win,
and
lose
get some
now.
points. Because so far, this has been a struggle. And they just cannot get anything going for the air.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Oh, man.
Such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
On the set.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Throwing, Taylor. He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Come on. Set. Check. Check. Alert. Alert. Roll. 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 Chap alert. Chap alert.
Trying the left side, here's Hall.
Attack a big
and the
ball.
woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go, set.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets.
Check.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Tracking 60. Hurt. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, Lordy. Over the head.
Picked up by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That one balls around, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Tag. Rig alert. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll look to throw.
Dang, good blitz.
There, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Taylor. And he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their
Yo, my
lead.
ass to bed. Playing stupid.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's third down. Once again, it's Jacobs. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That's hard! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it starts.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Touchdown. The fuck wrong with y'all?
Put my finger on it, but it just seems like game like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
In motion comes Lazard. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set up. Ready, ready.
Taylor looking to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Go. Ready.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They were the aggressor.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in the bottom, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sin.